Okay.
Smartly present to your point of view.
Gerald, I like the direction, but I've got something that I need, and all of you need to pay attention to this. Anytime you present me with a spending plan, I need to know how that backs out in terms of revenue. I'm not going to spend $15,000 a month unless it makes at least $15,001, okay? So we need that in all of our plans. Do you know how much a like is worth? If you don't, you've got to find out. If you can't tell me, we don't do it, all right? Now, maybe you want to do something more targeted. Maybe you want to target FDA officials on Facebook. Maybe you want to target people with specific diseases on Facebook. Now, that's a good idea. All right, guys, so think about that. Anyone else got something that we can use?
That was a good way of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you're using the knowledge again in an attractive way, and it's also important for someone in power not to kind of exercise that power at any given opportunity by crushing, killing, and destroying people. It's nice to do it in the right way, and yeah, I think it's attractive.
Yeah, build upon ideas.
Mm-hmm. Be like, work on that and come back to me.
Morning.
Yeah.
Morning.
How you doing?
Good, and you?
Oh, I'm alright. I'm a little bit embarrassed though that I've got a massive wine stain on my shirt. It's a disaster. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't exactly my fault. It was busy, but we don't need that kind of thing, you know. Wine stains are just never.
Oh, is he calling him Harvey Weinstein?
Do you think they'll be able to get it out at the dry cleaners?
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
Sure.
You didn't tell anyone, did you? Like, oh, Richard's done a wine stain.
No, I didn't.
Alright, cool.
I think he's
How
saying,
was the business trip for you?
I'm
apart
not
from that?
like Harvey Weinstein.
It was great. It was great to see
He's
those
saying,
speeches.
you wouldn't say,
and
I'm like
thanks for the
Harvey Weinstein,
opportunity.
would you?
Huh.
He's saying, like, I think he keeps saying Weinstein, like Harvey Weinstein. I feel like he's trying to be like, that guy's gross, but he's doing the same thing? I don't know.
Huh. That's not... I would not have made that connection at all.
No, because in the previous one, he said, I pulled a Weinstein. And now he's saying...
Yeah, Weinstein.
And then now he's saying, you wouldn't say that I did a Weinstein, would you? He just said that. And
Okay.
I feel like he's doing like a thing.
Play on words there.
Yeah. This one's the highlighted one, so I think that's... No, okay.
It just highlights the last one that you're on. So maybe use referencing the business trip to find out if she is single?
We were away for a few days, you know, is that okay with everything? Like,
Yeah, it's okay.
you don't have cats to feed?
No, I don't.
Boyfriend didn't miss you too much?
I don't have a boyfriend.
You don't? Okay, great. So, I can invite you on even longer trips, right? Like if we needed to go to different conferences in different countries and stuff. Okay, great. Right, let's get back to work. That's cool, nice one. It's kind of a little bit of a sneaky way to do it because if you ask directly, does she have a boyfriend, it's highly inappropriate, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, definitely. Even though it's been quite a while, I think it's still important
You know what,
that you
just
act
put tattoo
professionally.
guy at the front.
And
Actually, I'm afraid he'll
if
say
it's done in
something
a
weird.
smooth
Never mind.
manner,
It's better if
then
he's
I think you
silent.
can get away with this one.
Sarah, can you come in?
Richard, do you need anything?
Yeah, I just wanted to share the good news. Have you seen the Wall Street Journal today?
No.
Ah, it's brilliant. Those short sellers got fucked. We smashed them. It's brilliant.
Really?
Yeah, share price is up. Guy lost over $1 billion. Everyone's redeeming their funds, taking money out. He's in big trouble now. Everything's brilliant.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we need to do something to celebrate.
Give her this, the $1,000 to tell her buy fancy snacks and wine for everyone.
Yeah.
That seems good.
Yeah.
Also,
I know
kind
what we
of
can
flex
do.
in,
Look,
being like, here's
got a little
$1,000.
stash here. Take this cash.
Don't throw it at her.
Grab it.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I don't even know how much is there, but why don't you go out, see what we can get. Let's get some, for Friday, get some booze, some nice food, sushi or something. What else can we do?
Is that $1,000 in
Just
ones?
little
What
gifts
is that?
for different people, all right?
Okay.
Spend every penny.
Good idea.
You get something nice for yourself as well.
That's not $1,000 bills, Murray.
I don't know, it just seems like unusually thick. Also, rude, don't throw money at me.
Cool, nice one, right option. You know, it's good to show the love, be generous, and yeah, it's one of those cases where people will respect you more if you credit the other people, even if you really did actually do everything.
Yeah, and it's also nice to show that you're generous and that you appreciate everyone around you. I think that's a nice quality.
Richard,
Yeah?
everything is arranged.
Oh, great, thank you.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you something that I really like it when you're relaxed because you seemed really stressed lately.
What?
Oh, interesting.
What does it mean? Professional.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, stressed, happy, all that stuff, sure, but this is an office, we're professionals, we need to make the money, you know, make business good, increase the sell lots of
The drugs? What?
Well, they're a
pharmaceuticals.
pharmaceutical
Oh,
company.
yeah.
And that's really what we're here for, so yeah, don't pay attention too much to my mood. It's not really relevant, is it? We'll all just do our work.
He wants us to do the informal one, I bet you anything.
Yeah.
So by now it's already been quite a long time, and it would almost be strange. You know when you've got a long relationship with someone in the office and it just stays professional the whole time? And
Yeah,
It's tricky
like
to
a
kind of
normal,
then move on,
cool thing.
right?
Yeah, and it's maybe even a little bit weird even amongst colleagues.
And
It's
also it means
normal
that
to
maybe
chat.
she doesn't know, she doesn't get any signals if they're continuously being in that role of boss, right?
Yeah. Sarah, you know what?
What?
No.
Oh, no.
No.
You see
no,
that?
there's no way out. Like,
Okay,
I mean, the least creepy thing is to just invite her on a date
I
rather
know.
than rape her in the office.
yeah.
Like, do you want to invite her on a date or rape her? Which one is it, Stacy?
Or, like, well, I mean, I wouldn't pull that word out quite yet, but, like, sexually assault. Yeah.
You've been working here for a while, and, you know, we get on well professionally, but I hope you don't mind me saying, but I think we get on well personally as well.
Yeah?
Yeah? So this is a little bit delicate, and I hope it's okay, but I was thinking, and you can say no if you want, no problem, but I was thinking maybe one day we could go out on a date.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, great. And we
In
don't
this
need to tell
premise, is
anyone
he
about
still
it.
with the
It's
girl he
just
gave
between
a
us.
raccoon?
I know.
I feel, is he cheating?
You're really hung up on the raccoon.
Well done. It wasn't the best, but you could have done a lot worse, so well done.
I don't understand.
So
First of
how's
all,
it
cool
going
outfit.
with Mr. Larina? I really expected you guys to get it on.
No, it's just professional.
Oh, okay.
What?
I don't know.
I
I feel like we must have gotten
great present,
ourselves
obviously.
onto, like, a certain...
Obviously not.
Here, go to the main
Where
menu
the
so they stop
hell
talking.
do you even buy a raccoon
Um,
from?
And just turn on subtitle. Oh,
There's no option.
yeah. Maybe they're not in it yet because,
Oh yeah, this is the beta.
yeah.
So if there's any bugs, we're supposed to report it to him, which I would like to report a bug of don't date your secretary.
Yeah, there's a giant bug in this game. It has a beard and its name is Richard.
You try so hard to be fair, but like that burn was too good. It's too good.
I feel so good about it.
That was a really good one. I can't, like, honestly. Like, you can't. What am I supposed... Richard, you may as well retire because that was too much.
Okay, what else we got?
Interracial dating.
Oh boy.
So, I'm a little bit nervous about this one because I am half Japanese, half Scottish. My parents are an interracial couple, and people always have really, really bad opinions. And even if they don't mean it poorly, it's always like I just like hear it and I'm just
Well,
like, I
so
don't want to hear it.
Let's
you
read the
anymore.
premise. The premise is, how does a British-born Chinese man seduce a beautiful brunette all whilst a drunk Richard is trying to help or hinder the proceedings? So I'm interested to see what, like, the angle is that they're going to take here.
So, my first reaction, and this might be unfair, is that people often say that Asian men are not attractive enough to get white women, which is not true. Asian men are hot, but like, and like that type of couple is rare for like reasons and stuff like that. And I really don't appreciate that commentary. So I hope it's not being like, how can this poor Chinese man get with a white girl, you know? So I hope that's not what the premise is, but if it is, I'm going to be a little annoyed.
Yeah.
Mike, I really liked our first lesson. So what are we going to do today? We're in the restaurant. Maybe do some food stuff?
Some food, yeah.
Yeah?
Some names for food.
Okay, wait, let me remember from last time.
I like his long hair.
现在我会说一点中文.
Very good, yes.
Yeah.
You can speak a little bit of Chinese now. Mm.
Hey, listen, why don't we order something
Yeah.
first? Where's the waitress?
Let's get something.
What are you going to have?
I think I'll have a juice. Yeah, orange and pineapple juice. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you ready to order?
Yes, please.
I'll have an orange and pineapple juice, please.
A fresh one, right?
Yeah.
Lovely.
I know, it's really
vodka.
deep.
Like,
Yeah, I'm like, wow.
Talk
Vodka
more,
now?
please.
Yeah, tell me
Yeah,
whatever
helps
you
me
want.
relax. My language just flows, you know? When
Doesn't
I
help you
have some
learn,
drinks.
man.
No, it does, definitely. I use it all for uni. Anyway, so
Okay.
what's some, give me some food, some common
The
dishes.
food. Fried rice. It's chao fan.
Chao fan.
This guy could read
Ask for
audiobooks.
some nice
I
roast
know.
pork fried
This guy is
rice,
amazing.
which is cha shao rou chao fan.
叉烧肉，叉烧肉，炒饭肉，
Yes.
叉烧肉，炒饭。
Yes.
Thank
He
you.
sounds like an emperor.
And juice.
Thank
What's
you.
another
Chao
one?
fan. You can also
我
do
想北京烤鸭，
北京烤鸭.
北京烤鸭。
That's a lot for one person. Yeah. You can also try 香酥鸭.
香酥鸭。
That's Beijing 烤鸭, but with the
yeah?
pancakes and the cucumber and the the
Hoisin sauce
sauce.
or
Yeah.
something.
I know
that's
that
right,
this
yeah.
is like going on long, but I'm really enjoying just like hearing them talk.
I just like his voice, dude. Sure.
It's hungry. If you say 我很饿 that means you're very rubbish. Very
Hard
mediocre.
language, dude, and that's why I need the vodka. Here, cheers. Ganbei.
His voice is so deep.
We're like completely distracted from like the
We don't even
premise.
know what they're
enough.
talking about.
Give me much better.
Okay. Yeah,
I want to see how long his hair
Oh,
is.
Richard.
Carlama.
No, man, I haven't eaten.
Carlama.
I've been drinking with you,
Carlama.
trying to teach you Chinese. Whilst you're
我会
You
说
need to drink
all the
some
vodka.
water.
Yeah.
好不好？
Yeah, he needs some like
It's making me nervous how
Yes.
dehydrated
That means-
he
is it good
theoretically
enough?
is.
he needs to have some food
He
too.
needs food and water. Cool outfit.
It's right there.
好漂亮。
I have to say, all the female outfits in this
Very nice.
in this game is like
Yes.
the female outfits.
I got a salad,
All the
please.
clothes have been really cool.
你很美。
I'm gonna call you out, Richard. You went to see your Chinese friend and wore like a Chinese themed outfit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Richard, let's just focus on the Chinese man. Western girls don't like Asian guys anyway, so.
Okay, great.
Oh. That is like
Yeah, I was worried that was gonna be the premise.
wow.
So maybe he's gonna say like that's not actually true or
I would
something.
hope so.
Because like
but it says like but look at choice A, which is clearly the like what? Like most Asian guys think the same thing and won't approach so you have a better chance? Like
all right, so like I'm half Asian, and I think Asian guys are very attractive. And I know a lot of white girls who feel the same way. So if you're an Asian guy out there feeling like you're, according to Western standards, you're not attractive, that's just literally untrue.
I agree with you. However, have you ever looked at like the research that they've done on OkCupid?
I don't want to.
No. I'm just saying, no, I'm not like trying to give legitimacy to his claims. I just, I think it sucks that some people suck. is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I just...
You know?
Most Asian guys think the same thing. I guess this one... Maybe he's trying to say, if you think that way, you're not shooting your shot.
Yeah.
Michael, yeah? Listen. Asian guys don't approach Western women. That means it's your chance, buddy. She ain't used to it, alright? Get in there. Alright?
She ain't used to it.
Yeah, I'm right. Always right. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right. Come on.
God.
Go for
Cool,
it.
that's the right option. And, you know, for this level, I got some great advice from JT Tran from ABCs of Attraction. He's the top Asian dating coach. And he said that his
The
clients
top
normally have
Asian
this
dating
problem where they don't
coach?
really approach Western women at all.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know this.
Well, maybe that's true.
Persuaded me, man. I think I'm gonna go talk to her.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
mean,
just all you have to do is say words,
just
and
to be-
she's gonna be like, "Whoa."
To be
What do I
clear,
say?
also, like, we are not Asian men, so, like,
Could you give me some tips?
you know, I don't know what their experience
All the Asian
is.
male friends I have feel pretty insecure about it, and I hate that they feel that way.
No, I agree. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to pretend that I know what their experience is with dating. You know? That's all. Oh, boy.
Tell him to just be himself.
Yeah, just be yourself.
God, fuck.
Michael, yeah, look, you're a fucking legend. Remember that. You don't need to do nothing. You just be yourself, yeah? You bang all the girls. Alright? Now get to it. I personally hate this advice, just be yourself, because if a guy isn't very cool and confident, it's obviously the total wrong thing to do. He needs to become more interesting and cool, right?
I mean, that's valid.
And then will he revert back to being himself later on?
Yeah, because if yourself is not enough, like when I was 21 and I was a loser virgin, if I'd stayed myself until now, what would I be? Loser virgin. So I had to become better, become cooler, and then myself was better. But, you know, the advice your mum normally gives is just be yourself.
Yeah.
But sometimes you really need to do something.
Be the best self.
Be a better self, the best self you can be. You can do it.
That's sort of like what we said earlier.
All right, Rich. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna talk to her. Thanks for the advice, man.
I
mean,
would give
this
her,
is cool.
give her a direct compliment.
Yeah, that's a power move. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like, hey, like, you look nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I was just sitting with my student, and I had to come
Don't
over and
wear
talk
all
to you.
beige, I'm
Your hair's so
sorry.
beautiful, you
Don't.
know. I found it
They're
really
both wearing
distracting.
beige.
Oh,
Maybe
thank
they're meant for
you.
each other.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, maybe it's the
So
direction
whenever
is
you
like,
approach a woman, it's like, what is your reason for doing it? And in this particular environment, you know, if you're in a shop, you might want to ask opinions or something. But in this particular environment, I think it's good to be direct and just say that you liked her and you wanted to meet her.
maybe they're meant for each
Yeah,
other.
I think
because
that's
they're
always
both
good to
wearing
start for
all
any
beige.
situation if you're going to be direct and compliment her.
And you were saying earlier, Charlotte, that you also need the next line because a lot of guys
Red
kind of
dress
say
woman
that
is
and then just
really working.
stand
Yeah,
there.
I think this is really important when a guy approaches and they compliment you and then that's it. There's no second, they haven't thought about the next thing. This is a really pet peeve of mine.
I like her earring with the.
So my name's Michael. What's your name?
I'm Anna.
Nice to meet you. What are you doing sitting here by yourself?
I'm actually waiting for a friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I give you company until she gets
Put
here?
his hair down.
I think she's going to be here in 5 minutes.
I'll leave the moment she comes. Yeah, just.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
I want to see his hair down.
So you said this guy's your student. What is it that you teach him?
Chinese.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's Cantonese or Mandarin.
I don't know.
Probably Cantonese. That's gonna be my guess.
I'm teaching him Chinese. Yeah, I mean, I grew up in the UK, So my Chinese isn't perfect, but because I'm a friend of a friend, he got me to teach him. So.
That's fantastic. That's really cool. So how do you know Chinese if you grew up in the UK?
Oh, my parents are from China.
Oh,
I was
nice.
born in the UK, and I grew up speaking it. And actually, when I was a kid, my Chinese was better than my English.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so
then-
that's your first language?
Yeah.
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 Oh, nice. And so both your parents are Chinese?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And have you been to China?
Yes. Went quite a lot when I was young. So. Have you?
No.
Oh.
No, never. Yeah. But I'd like to.
Yeah, you should if you haven't.
She's meeting a friend, but she's already eating.
That's the right answer.
She's
in
not
this
willing
case,
to
you kinda
wait. She's
joked or
hungry.
Whatever, but it's actually pretty cool to say you teach Chinese, so why not?
Yeah, absolutely. You don't meet people who teach Chinese all the time, so I think it's a great thing. It's also a conversation starter.
Do you speak some Chinese?
Ni hao.
Oh, nice one.
I organise events, so mainly music events, where I scout out bands and solo artists and then put it all together. That's what I do. I really enjoy it, and I want to do weddings in the end.
Richard's sleeping.
So I mean, it sounds like you have quite a creative side. If you're involved with music, even if it's just as an organizer, I mean, that must interest you.
Yeah, exactly. I have a
what
massive
her
creative
favourite
side,
colour is.
so I kind of
Beige.
I like doing everything.
We're meant to be.
And it's really nice putting people together and kind of starting, a party and things.
I bet.
Yeah. Do you like events?
Yeah. I mean, music events. Yeah.
I mean, Chinese sounds really cool. Could you teach me something in Chinese?
No.
Yeah, right? Nope, sorry.
No, I can't.
Okay.
Okay, Richard, why did you have him wear all beige in your video game? Why would you do that to him?
Why would you do that to him? Okay.
It'd be nice. I think Asian guys in suits always look really nice.
Let's see. Should we probably teach her to introduce herself?
Yeah, that's a
I
good
know that,
one.
like, the quote-unquote cute option is teach her to say, like, I like you, but I just, like...
It's a little too well, it might be, like, hey, but I don't know. I feel, if you tell her that's what you're telling her to say, then maybe it's... Which one do you think?
I don't know, because I feel like... I mean...
Cuss words is always a solid one,
See,
here's I would want to know the cuss words.
If I were, like, just meeting someone for, like, the first time, like, I would be cool with any of those. Like, if somebody said, like, taught me how to say I like you, introduce myself, or how to say, like, fuck you, I would be down with all of that.
I feel like you give off that vibe because you have piercings and your hair
Yes.
is a mohawk. So
Yeah.
I feel like that's a safe shot.
I feel like it's a safe shot to teach me cuss words. I feel
You
like...
have face piercings and you can put your hair in a mohawk and the sides of your head are shaved. So I feel like that's like an easy call to make.
It's kind of like how I hung out with somebody recently and, like, without telling me anything about it, they, like, watched Clockwork Orange with me. And I was, like, looking at them and I was like...
I've been telling you to watch this movie.
Well, hold on. But, like, one thing, I was like, you know that this is, like, a movie that, like, you couldn't show this to everybody, like, essentially on a first date and have that be, like, cool. And they were like, yeah, but just based on, like, what I know about you.
Your look?
Yeah. Like, your aesthetic, this seemed like it would be something you would like.
Yeah, it pissed me off. Remember that guy who was like, we should watch A Clockwork Orange together, but you probably couldn't handle it because you're, like, too sensitive. And I was like... I've seen it like 5 times. It's one of my favorite movies. Like,
honestly, though,
you don't understand me at all.
If I didn't know that you liked it, though, I don't know that I would think that you would.
I like movies where like fucked up things happen for a reason, not just to like things are happening. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I feel like if there's like an artistic reason, does that make sense? Like,
yeah.
If there's a narrative reason for this horrible thing to happen, I'm like into it.
Here's the thing. I just feel like your line on like how you interpret like sexual assault scenes and like rape scenes in media, I can't figure it out, and I would not expect a guy to at all.
I like the movie I Spit on Your Grave. both versions. I like, I don't know. I really like Hellraiser, and people can like argue that a lot of that is rape.
But do you know what I mean? I guess I'm just saying, like, I would not expect a guy who doesn't know you very well to figure out what's okay rape and what's not okay rape in a movie.
I think if you're a guy dating me, I think you should allow me to bring up the horror movies.
Yeah.
Because I love horror movies. I have a whole collection. My favorite is Possession.
Clockwork Orange isn't a horror movie.
Huh?
Clockwork Orange isn't a horror movie.
Kind of is. It's like a...
It's a romantic comedy.
Clockwork Orange is a romantic comedy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I watched it on a first date.
Yeah, it's a romantic comedy. If anybody out there wants to know like what to watch, just pick Clockwork Orange. You don't need to see it first.
Don't learn anything about what's actually in it. Just watch it.
You know what my favorite romantic movie was when I was a teenager? Like young teenager?
What?
I genuinely thought this was a romantic movie. Red Dragon. It's one of the cannibal movies.
I've never even heard of it.
It's one of the Hannibal movies, and it's about this guy who like kills people, and he falls in love, and he has like a facial defect that's like not even that big of a deal.
I think.
And he falls in love with a blind woman, and he like kills everyone but her. And I was like, and they have like this weird sexual like thing. And I was like, this is so romantic. And I used to watch it all the time. Being like, I can't believe this, like, creepy, weird serial killer.
Okay, now that we've talked for, like, 20 minutes, let's teach her to introduce herself.